Okay, that sucked, didn't it? Alright. Good, I guess afternoon. We are doing this a little bit early. Good afternoon, folks. Hope you all had a good work week. And tonight we are playing Sonic Shuffle. And joining me today are, of course, some frequent collaborators of mine,
Hello.
the Pokemon power couple of Autumn and Manny.
Hi.
Hi.
Thank you for having us back.
Good to see you guys again. Okay, so let me just ask the most obvious question that I know the answer to. Show of hands, who has played Sonic Shuffle before?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay, so, and that's understandable because this is actually one of the more obscure Sonic games.
That's what the word I would use.
So Sonic Shuffle was released in the year 2000 and was the second Sonic game that was released for the Sega Dreamcast. So the Sega Dreamcast was primarily intended to compete with the PlayStation, but they also knew that they couldn't ignore Nintendo either, so they wanted to make sure they were competing with them in regards to multiplayer games. I mean, you guys look in the Dreamcast there, you have 4 controller ports, whereas the PlayStation and even the PlayStation 2 only had 2 of them. So one of the games they wanted was something that could compete with Mario Party, which was just blowing up at the time. And they even went as far as to get Hudson Soft, the team behind Mario Party, to make the game for them, and that game would end up becoming Sonic Shuffle. From what I understand, Sonic Shuffle was actually a pretty big seller at the time, at least as far as Dreamcast game goes. But at the time, it wasn't a critical success. A lot of people just wrote it off as an inferior Mario Party. And since then, Sega has not bothered to re-release the game in any capacity, so it's become one of the more unknown games in the Sonic series. But as I said, I'm the only one who's played this, but part of the reason I wanted to add you guys here is because you guys frequently play Mario Party with me.
Yep.
And because of that, I wanted to have some people who, with that kind of experience on here.
Have a point of comparison.
Exactly. So, I know you guys haven't played this, but have you heard anything about Sonic Shuffle?
I have not, but what I did do is, in preparation, I looked up when Sonic Shuffle came out in comparison to Hudson Soft other games, Mario Party, and this one is wedged right in between Mario 2 and 3. And my preferred Mario Party is Mario Party 4, so it'll be interesting to see, because, we've played Mario Party 1 together.
Yes.
Check it out if you haven't. And that's one of the things that I think is really cool about, peering back into this little, early phase of the party game genre before it became the complete, shovelware genre that it gets to be when you get to the Wii. It's interesting to see what they were trying and doing, especially because it is the same developer. And it literally is just right smashed in between those two releases of Mario Party that they also made this game.
Alright, anything to add to that, Manny? You hear anything about this game?
I have not. All I know is this was before Adventure 2. So I'm not familiar with this game at all. I'm going into this completely blind.
Yeah, I think most people would too. Like I said, I'm the only one here with any real experience playing it. And even then, my experience is very minimal. We had one of my buddies at Governor's School, hey Coy, if you're watching this, he had a Dreamcast, and we would frequently get that out Saturday nights to play, and he had Sonic Shuffle. And I remember him always telling me that he thought it was a good game, so he was excited to play it with me. But I remember playing it one Saturday night, and that was probably the only time we ever played it because I didn't think much of it at the time. So I'm hoping that we can at least get some enjoyment out of this, and that it's not a horrible experience for us and also whoever is watching this.
I just want to say first that my experience with video games almost excludes Sega completely, and that's not just because of the popularity of the Dreamcast and other lack thereof in North America. It's just when I went to friends' house, they had PlayStation or Nintendo 64, and so this is gonna be the first time I've actually physically held one of these guys. And I've always enjoyed the concept of the screen, which Jaeger already mentioned to us, but he'll probably mention to you guys, the screen's actually integral to playing this game, which is why, you know, it's kind of not just important to have human players to get what this experience is gonna be. It's also, you gotta have your screens.
Yeah, and I haven't touched this game not this game, but a Dreamcast controller in literally 20 years, which is
when you were 10.
When I was like 10.
It makes you feel old, doesn't it?
Oh, yeah.
Anyway, let's go ahead and get started, guys. I think there's a commercial for Space Channel 5 right there.
That is a commercial for Space Channel 5. I was like looking at these commercials. They're like the 90s things I've ever seen.
Alright, let's go ahead and play. Oh, I forgot to turn off the music.
There we are.
Okay, so as to how I'm playing this, because this was never re-released, we're going to be playing it directly off my Dreamcast, which thankfully I was able to get a upscaler that actually brings it up to 1080. I have a really good one that like makes a perfect picture, but unfortunately it uses the VGA output on the Dreamcast, and because of that, it outputs really funny. So when I tried to do NFL Blitz, it didn't come out right. So thankfully I found a fix for that, and now we can just play it off my modified Dreamcast. For the record, if you would like to pick up your own Dreamcast like this, they sell them at a place called Software Seconds in Irmo, South Carolina. So if you'd like to pick up one of these, that's a good place to get it. And he has it for a bunch of consoles too, like GameCube, PlayStation, the whole 9 yards. And he's willing to do special orders for stuff like the Sega Saturn if you're willing to put forth the money for that. That is going to be a lot pricier though.
Yeah, that's one of the things that's most interesting to me as somebody that I mainly played PC games, and then I played Nintendo handheld games mostly. The whole... It's fun. It's fun to go back and see what this has to feel like, because it's... Like with the commercials, it's such a vibe.
Do a quick sound check.
It's fun. It's fun to go...
80X.
Makes you think of Sonic X, doesn't it?
Oh yeah. When we talked about Pokemon, we talked a lot about Sonic X accidentally. Check that video out if you haven't seen it. Oh yeah. When we talked about Pokemon, we talked a lot about check that video out.
Just making sure the sound's coming through there. This is looking a little weird, isn't it?
What is that? I don't even know what's going on.
Okay, so I have some things to say about this, but we'll let it play out
Yeah.
first.
Was that the train that Sonic gets murdered in?
Oh, that's a cute design.
I don't even know.
Okay, so before we talk about that opening, Autumn, you and me, the graphic design students, what do you think of this title screen?
Okay, it vaguely reminds me of like the Puzzle League look that would be on the Nintendo 64 for Pokemon Puzzle League. It evokes party game. The intro video does not. The intro video has, we have a story and something's happening, and I'm like, what?
Okay, so I guess I should talk about the plot of Sonic Shuffle.
It has a plot.
It actually does. So the plot of the game is Sonic and company are summoned to a place called Imaginary Land, which is like a dream world, in order to help like this creature who lives there save it from an evil creature who's trying to destroy it. Yes, there's a story, but it sucks. And based on the vibe I get from that opening cutscene, I sometimes wonder if Sonic Shuffle was ever intended to be a Sonic game from the get-go, because with the character that is exclusive to this one, the one in the top left-hand corner there, as well as the fact that it takes place in a dream world, I wonder if the original intention was for it to be a Knights game, because...
Nights into Dreams.
Yeah, that's kind of the premise of those games. It's all about dreams. So I wonder if that was their original intention, but they decided to use Sonic for it because it would have more marquee value.
She kind of looks like Cosmo.
Never know. Maybe that inspired it.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking when I saw the green in there. I'm like, there's... When you mentioned Sonic X, that's...
It looks a little too close. Yeah.
Okay, so how many players? Okay, so I originally wanted to get 4 players, but unfortunately, Gerard could not join us today because it's his child's first Easter, so he and his wife are taking him for a fun Easter egg hunt, and we can't get in the way of that, I don't think.
No. we're respectable people.
I hope you guys are having a fun time, by the way.
Hi!
Yep.
But this will actually be good because one of the things about Sonic Shuffle is that it is infamous for its AI. I'm not going to sugarcoat you guys. The AI in this game freaking cheats. It freaking cheats. Like, I have been trying to get through the first stage for a while now, and even on easy, I cannot get through because the AI is cheating. So what's going to happen here is we're essentially going to unite to try and beat the computer player. Of course, there's probably going to be some backstabbing in here because that's just the nature of these party games. But regardless of who wins, if we beat the computer player,
It's a success.
yes, you guys get to pick the next game for the stream. I hope you guys have thought about that.
Okay.
And you're not going to say, and like, if I win, you guys will discuss it amongst yourselves, but if one of you guys wins, then whoever wins picks.
Okay. That
But
seems...
if the computer player wins, I'm just going to do what's next on the list, which I think is Harvest Moon, because I've
Okay.
been telling Steffi I was going to do that. So, who's controlled? I am.
Any of us are.
Okay, so you guys can pick any player you want, except for Sonic, because he's mine.
Second, so.
Gonna be Knuckles,
No, I'm gonna be Amy.
which leaves the computer player as Tails. And I should mention that the characters do have special abilities. So, for example, Sonic, if you play 2 of the cards at the same time, you get to move twice the amount. Whereas Knuckles and Amy and Tails, there are certain places that they can move over, special spaces. So, like, for Knuckles, he can climb walls. Amy, she's got spaces she can use a hammer to pole vault over, and Tails can fly over stuff. You'll know the spaces when you guys see them,
It
so just
makes
keep
sense.
that in mind.
Yeah, let's put this guy on easy, not because we think we're bad, but because he cheats.
Okay, so now we need to pick. So we got Emerald Coast, Flamebird, Nature Zone, Riot Train. I like the sound of that one. Fourth Dimension Space, and that's it. So what do you guys think?
Well, we haven't had any experience with this game, so whatever you think is gonna be
I think it might be best if we start with Emerald Coast.
cool.
So, these sprites, they're not from the Sonic Adventure. These are completely, well, not sprites, models.
Interesting story about that. That's actually a very good observation.
Because they're better than whatever's in Sonic, the OG Sonic Adventure.
So here's the thing. This game actually runs on the same graphics engine as Jet Set Radio. So it uses the same cel-shaded style and everything, but they actually took the animations from Sonic Adventure and used them for the character models here. So even though like the character models look different, it is still the same animation rigs.
Okay, well that makes sense, but it looks better than because OG Sonic looks rough.
And like, to be honest, like, what's one of the few strengths of Sonic Shuffle? It doesn't look bad.
Yeah.
Right. In fact, I think the design is very cohesive.
Okay, so here's the other thing. So, unlike Mario Party, where it's the length of the game is determined by a set number of turns. The length of a game of Sonic Shuffle depends on how many stones need to be collected. So, like, in a typical game in single player, there are 5 stones you need to collect to move on to the next one. And that took me, I think, an hour and a half to 2 hours, so you guys just want to leave it at 3?
Yeah.
Sure.
Okay, let's go ahead and do that then. Let's go ahead and get going. Alright, let's decide playing order. Okay, so we're going to be throwing a dart. Whoever gets the closest to the middle gets to move first.
Okay, so you just move your cursor through your dart.
Yep.
That's easy.
Alright, press A, guys.
That's a nice little design.
Well, they don't have a dice roll to...
Yeah.
Man, this is gonna... That is one of the issues with Sonic Shuffle. They don't do a very good job explaining the video games. It's not as cohesive as Mario Party is. But there is a huge problem with the mini games as well, which I'm sure you guys will catch on to very quickly.
Right from the get-go, it's like, oh, okay.
But there is... I think we got the sound coming in real nice.
Mm-hmm.
And I wish I could just use my standard cable. I mean, that just looks so fuzzy, doesn't it?
Yeah. Do you want to go ahead and have the map explained?
I guess.
I'll explain it to you guys. Like, so there's not a whole lot to this map, but the big thing is you see how parts of it are going into the water. You can only stay down under the water for a set number of turns. If you run out of turns while you're under there, you drown, and then you get sent back to the nearest dry land.
Wow.
So just keep
they
that
put
in mind.
Mechanics in the party game, got it.
Okay, cool.
What did they take? Did they reduce your movement in half too?
No. Okay, so no. And if you guys have a question, just feel free to ask.
All right.
The first precious stone is over here.
Which are basically power stones in this game.
Stars. We played Power Stone.
Yes. Okay, so this is one of the main mechanics of Sonic Shuffle. So unlike a dice block, you guys actually have a hand of cards that you choose to play from, and they're all numerically valued. Now, you guys might be wondering, I'm looking there, how do I know what these cards are? Well, that is the purpose of the VMU. So while you guys can't see it,
you can see what's. Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, that's interesting use of the technology, isn't it?
Oh, that's fun. That makes it exactly like playing cards.
So, I know what I have, but I don't know what you guys have. So, I know what I can play from my hand, but I can also play any of you guys' cards too.
Ooh.
And
you can play the computer.
But I don't know what cards they have.
Right.
And there are some cards that can screw you over too, like if you guys have a E in there, like a black E, that's an Eggman card, and if I pick that one, that's going to cause trouble for me.
Oh,
so
like
there's
picking the Old Maid in Old Maid.
Yeah, so there's a risk and reward there.
Mm-hmm.
What is an S card, by the way?
That's a special card.
Oh, okay.
All right, but based on that, can you guys see what the problem with the computer player is here?
It'll automatically know what's the best card
Yes,
to grab.
we don't know what the cards we have are,
but
the computer player does, so that's how it cheats.
Oh, that is
before they can make actual AI, that isn't cheating.
Yeah, and for the record, well, I guess I should just play and show you guys. So let's see, what do I want to do first? I'll play a 6, and then you can actually move in any direction you want.
Oh, that's neat.
But we need to go after the precious stone, so I'm going to go this way. You have to move the full number of spaces, though, so think about that when you're playing your cards. Duel.
Interesting.
Nah, this is new on me. I didn't get one of these. Player with the highest total wins. Not really getting a chance to read this. Move cursor. 8.
Oh, our cards are being shuffled?
There's someone shuffling the cards. Is that what you guys are doing?
Maybe. Looks like it. Looks like what we're doing. Like,
Yes. See, look at the computer player already. Come on. You're gonna freaking lose, guys.
boy, Sonic must rest.
Yeah, so that means I lose a turn. Okay, so Manny, it's to you.
Okay.
That's an interesting concept.
Yeah, it kind of reminds you of the Wii U, doesn't it?
Yeah, this is Wii U before the Wii U.
Only it's not overwhelming and doesn't tax the console.
Yeah. I love a little LCD screen.
Alright, Autumn, to you. Joystick.
Oh, you can see the cards out of circulation. Neat.
Yeah. Okay, so it just skipped me. So you guys notice something there?
Tails is probably gonna get it.
Nah, what would happen in Mario Party at this point?
A minigame. No minigame. Are there minigame spots?
Yes, that's how it works in this game, and that's kind of a problem because it's sort of a pace breaker. You spend more time on the game board or doing this weird thing.
Okay.
So in order to get at the precious stones here, you have to beat, you know, these boss characters. And as you can see, like, you pick a high card, but just because you pick the high card doesn't mean that you automatically win because it shuffles itself. So there's still a chance you won't get what you need. But the computer player always gets what they need.
I'm reacting with my face. I hope it's getting through to my through to people.
Is over here.
You see what I mean about the AI in this game? It's so
Yeah.
freaking broken. And then, of course, Eggman basically taking up the residence of Bowser
Oh, so what? Okay.
because you're the furthest away from the precious stone. And that's actual distance, not distance based on the spaces.
Okay.
So with that, you could have used it in one of 3 ways. So with that, you got a random card. Oh, it's a mini event. A suspicious looking magician on stage.
Step right up. Choose one of these cards.
Choose carefully.
Nice.
Oh, good for you, Manny.
You got 20 rang.
And they do use sound bites from Sonic Adventure as well. Alright, to you, Autumn.
Okay. Fuck it, for funsies. Oh, you're right. You're right.
You get 1. And now we're doing a mini game. Alright, so essentially you're scratching the record and you're trying to make us hit stuff and lose rings.
Okay.
All right,
So I do the thing, and you guys do the other thing.
yeah, so Manny, for you and me, it's just jumping the joystick, but Autumn, yours is over.
Buttons. Up, down, and buttons. All right. Are
Hold
you?
on. If you scratch too hard, you'll really scratch the record and take damage. Don't forget the electric shocks.
All right, you guys ready?
Yep. Yeah.
Manny.
Reading these rules are going to be important. Oh my god.
See, like, this isn't a bad concept. I'm sure if they did this in Mario Party, it would be great. But this just kind of seems ridiculous, doesn't it?
I mean, they do this.
But, like, do we really know what's going on here? This is just a bunch of flashing lights. That time goes on forever, too. And surely we didn't have this many rings. This makes me want to play Jet Grind Radio, though. I should play that at some point. Alright, so who won that? Gee, I wonder who.
I did.
Oh, shut up, Amy.
That was traumatic.
Okay, I get to play again.
So who's doing the voice? Is it random people, or is it because we were talking about Sonic X earlier?
It's the voice cast from Sonic Adventure, though I think the only one that didn't carry over was Knuckles' voice actor.
Yeah, because one of my friends that loves Sonic, Chrissy, she's very much attached to the specific voice actors because the people who were on the 4Kids version of Sonic X did do some more work after the cartoon, I believe.
Oh yeah, they were on plenty of different shows. Where's the precious stone? Oh crap. Okay, so way over there. So yeah, I'm on the right track here. So I just played 2 of the same cards twice, so I got to move 12 spaces instead of 6.
Oh, what a butt! Okay.
What? Okay.
Okay!
Okay,
Dude, they were not this good when I played in single player. Holy crap. This thing is cheating. And I knew this was gonna happen.
I like my reactions to it because it's organic. I can see why this would not be a game you would want to revisit a lot if you bought it.
Like, again, I've been trying the single player mode, and it is just so dull to play by yourself. And the computer players, they have a tendency to just screw around too. I mean, like...
I played single player Mario Party for the one that was on the Wii, Mario Party 8, I believe. Or it might have been 7. Whichever one's the main flagship Wii one. That one?
Yeah.
I'm coming for you, fool.
Go for it, Manny. We got your back. Even though I still think we're gonna lose.
Coming for you. We are making the effort.
At least you can go that way. You know.
Minigame.
You guys know about the demo mode where you do Mario Party where it doesn't skip? I believe Did You Know Gaming brought that information. That there's a weird debug version where...
So pick up the ice, throw it at the other players, rings and force jewels. Let me read that, whoever keeps doing that. All players move joystick, A to pick up and throw. Large blocks of ice contain more rings, but they are heavier and take you longer to pick up and throw them. Okay, we all understand?
Yep.
Yep.
Let's do it.
Tails! What? Take that.
You little bugger. Stay away! Yeah, and these mini games don't have the same wacky appeal that Mario Party does, do they? Hey, why'd you throw that at me?
I didn't mean to.
We're on the same team. We're united against the stupid.
Oops, I'm sorry. Look at Tails and his smug little fox face.
Little bugger.
Could have won if you didn't hit me. Autumn.
Look, one of the things that I've noticed about these couple of mini games that we played, the camera is farther back. It's way further back than.
Like, it's funny for me to think that this was made by Hudson Soft. I mean, you think I could have done a better job than this so far?
I think that their mandate was to make it distinct enough from Mario Party. Are we supposed to click?
No.
Dildo.
I'm getting another beer.
Yeah, I guess I'll have one. I haven't had one yet. Tails, you're making me drink!
Forcing me to drink.
Well, I have been drinking, but this is just water. Stay hydrated, everyone.
Yeah,
Stay
I can
hydrated.
see why this game wasn't very popular. because-
Hydrate. So Mario Party has a screw your friends over vibe, as you know, you can watch our Mario Party 1 playthrough, but
Is over here.
this is a malicious.
Hey, careful.
Whoa!
Okay, so I think I'm going to get hit with it this time.
Yeah, you were really far this time.
I'm the only one who didn't take the spring. And I don't know what that does. It's a failure.
So failure, Manny. Cheers us. Cheers us. To failure.
Alright. Whose turn is it?
It's Manny's.
Alright, Manny. What can you do?
Not much.
And like, you need the cards to defeat the bosses that are protecting the precious stones. And that also makes you think about the cards that you use, because ideally you'd want to use a big card to move as fast as possible, but at the same time you might need that card for whatever enemy
boss,
is guarding
yeah.
it.
Well, we got this cheating hoe who just keeps taking our cards to defeat the boss.
I'm sure Steffi, who's probably watching right now, is laughing right now.
What is it?
Oh, look, he's sleepy. Look at him. He makes a little snory snore. Or he's cold?
It's cold.
He's cold. He's cold. I thought for a second he was snoring while he was idle for a second. That's one of the things I appreciate about Sonic
That was
Team's
Sonic.
design is
If
that they
was
do a lot of
Sonic
idle
If that
stuff.
was Sonic right now, I would jump off the map.
That does seem like something Sonic would do at this point, doesn't it?
He does just leave you if you leave him idle for too long.
Just jumps off the screen when I'm done with this.
He
one.
says, "See ya."
That's actually only in Sonic Adventure, not Sonic Adventure, Sonic CD. Well, might as well play another minigame.
They had one of those on,
So basically a quick draw, try to shoot the targets, but don't shoot the female targets. So you just move your cursor with joystick and shoot with the A button.
Okay.
I should be good with this. I'm wearing a cowboy hat.
It'll shoot back. Pew pew.
Wah, wah, wah.
Oh wow.
Oh, this is so fucked.
Oh boy, I can hardly see what one is mine.
I already hate this. Oh my god.
Amy's hat is kind of cute.
Yeah, the cow print. Hey, who shot me?
Eggy man.
Fucking Eggman. Screw you, Tails!
Yeah, this does not have the same level of polish as Mario Party.
Well, if you, like I said, if you think about
Everything
when it was
feels
released,
so jank.
it is clear this thing had no time.
Oh, man. Oh, man, I wish
See,
I
they
could...
took your special card.
I really wish that I could have found a fourth player for this.
Yeah, that's gotta be like the only way to actually like get through this stuff.
Alright, so...
Yeah, oh man, I dropped my wallet into the water that I was drinking.
Oh no!
Yeah, it's like the time I dropped my phone in the toilet.
Yeah, I did drop my card of beer in a glass of beer one time.
Why did you drop your car in a glass of beer?
Because I was paying for my beer and I accidentally dropped it.
Is no one going to ask why I dropped my phone in the toilet?
My mom's done it on accident. It had these things happen.
Well, honestly, I just wanted to see if it would float.
Wah wah.
I was watching Drake and Josh.
Excuse me.
Alright, so wait, you see over there on the other side there, the wall that goes upwards?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that could climb
So,
back.
yeah, you can go that way, but you cannot. So you gotta go back the other way.
Okay.
That's unique to Knuckles.
Okay. Well.
And by the way, it does reshuffle the cards when we all run out. Okay.
Yeah, that's kind of how Sorry works. Sorry has a card system similar to this.
Whee! And Sonic landed in water, his worst nightmare.
Oh, he got an Eggman card.
Egg boy.
So what? It screwed all of us over?
But not him.
That's dumb. Okay.
Egg boy.
Eggman. It's already a demeaning nickname. Don't feel the need to do it more. His real name is Robotnik.
Okay, so similar to the other 3v1 game we played.
Players below, move left and right, press A to climb rapidly.
Oh, okay. There's a Mario Party game that's like this, in the one of the ones that recently released, but it's the perspective's flipped.
I'm running up the down escalator. Oh, this sucks. I can't see it
Oh
all.
my goodness! My goodness! Oh my goodness, girl! What the heck is going on, girl? Oh, the yellow ones are bouncy! This would be a good time to mention I'm not great at button mashing.
Wait, yeah.
So what do you guys think of the mini games?
I don't like how far.
They don't control very well.
I don't like how far back the camera is. I can't see enough. See? That's exactly why we think she looks like Sonic X. That's the same exact style.
Yeah, the mini games we're getting a surprising amount of them here, but from what I understand, it's actually possible to go through a whole game of Sonic Shuffle without getting a mini game once.
Wow.
Surf's up, bro.
What's up, brah?
You know, they got one card to play with.
One card!
Good. Oh no. Oh, you're good.
I did it! I think. Did we do it? Yes! Yes!
Wipeout!
Yes, queen! Yes. We got this.
So that's kind of like, you know, the special items in Mario Party.
Yeah, Steel Rings is Steel Tails is rings because screw him.
It doesn't let me choose.
You gotta stop it.
I tried!
Oh, it's making me choose. Nope.
Oops, Sonic doesn't have any rings!
Sonic is poor.
He's drowning.
Okay, let's see here.
Yeah. It seems like a poorly designed choice if the AI can't actually be not cheating at this.
Okay, so I can't see when the turtles are down like that, you can't move over top of them, so I'm kind of stuck right now. I could go that way.
You're gonna have to go around.
I think I'm gonna play the long game.
Look at Tails being a butthole.
Come on, Manny. You can do it.
What's with the dolphin?
Might be a reference to Echo?
Probably.
No, there's an Echo game on Dreamcast.
Is there several?
Well, there's 3 games. There's 4 games. There.
Is Fish on Ice Skates?
Wouldn't those be hand skates?
Fish don't have hands or feet, so
What are we looking at?
a guy with feet, apparently.
So does he have feet or fins, or are those hands?
Yes.
Anyone else have a headache?
I understand. I understand that this makes no sense. Shopite? Oh, shopping!
This is so weird. I really think this was supposed to be a Knights game at some point. It had to have been. Because, like, everything you guys have seen so far, if Sonic was not in this game, would you say this is a Sonic game? Like, with Mario Party, even though, like, it is a different genre from what Mario is supposed to be.
I stole friggin' 40 rings, by the way.
I noticed.
I wasn't trying to do it on purpose.
I seen to that. Okay, the dolphin spot. Tell me, dolphin.
Oh, that puts you in a good spot.
Nice.
Jager, you forgot to remove the bay leaf.
Am I supposed to take it out?
Yes.
I cooked some food today out of a Sonic cookbook. Before going any further, I kind of want to show that off, because that would be fun.
And I'll show something else off. This is what the screen is like.
Hey, careful there, Lon.
I know, I don't want to unplug anything. That would be bad. But, as you can see, people who aren't me, that's what my hand looks like.
Let's see if it actually came through on the... Yeah, you can actually see it a little bit. But yeah, this is what I cooked out of today. So this video brought to you by the official Sonic the Hedgehog cookbook.
Not sponsored. But hey, Sega.
I don't want Sega's partnership. Not until they give Sonic Team the boot and bring in the Mania team to make Sonic games.
Yeah.
I'm still pissed. They drove them off. Okay.
I think you can move.
Yeah, I can, but what I'm trying to figure out is if that turtle counts as a space or not. Okay, so I'm going to assume it doesn't, so I need a 3. Frick, I do not have. So...
Well, that's another thing about, like, playing cards, is that whenever you're playing cards with somebody who hasn't played cards or a child, normally you'll let a kid sit on somebody's lap and have the person, like, watch over and play their hand for them if they don't know.
Oh, good.
But, like,
Watch
you
the
could...
space.
But if we were...
Oh, no!
Corroborating...
No.
Corroborating...
Do you see what happened here?
Yeah, I saw what happened.
I played a 4, and now I have to move 8 spaces, and I can't hit the B button.
Oh, wow.
So that's a design flaw. Bollocks.
Yeah.
Now, Tails is probably gonna... Wait, where is he going? He's toying with us.
And so the bubble above the head is obviously going to indicate how long before you get sent back to dry land.
Or, yeah.
I would normally...
Find out what the dolphin does.
I
Whoa.
played it.
I'm sure someone wants me to say that I would hope Tails drowns, but as a former lifeguard, I cannot condone that talk.
Yeah, drowning is not good.
I have a 1 if you go down.
Hey, wait.
If I go down and click
That one is a 1.
and that is what I need.
Yes.
I didn't think about that. We could have...
That's
Because you could do that. Yeah.
That's what I was trying to say
So
earlier.
you don't have to use your cards when you have to battle.
Yeah, because that's what I was saying about when you teach somebody to play cards, like, when that kid eventually gets a little bit more confident, you then have them, you know, play by themselves with their own hand, but ask somebody nice that they know, to look over their hand when they have a question. And that'll normally just be one player so that the gameplay balance doesn't get too off balance by having somebody else know what the child or inexperienced player's hand is. But that's what I meant, is that, like, in theory, because it's only blind technically.
Here's a question, Jagger. How many bay leaves are in this chili?
Only 2.
Okay. You should not use more than 2.
The recipe calls for 2 of them.
Well,
So that's the end of the game right there.
Oh, wow.
Like I said, it's how many precious stones there are, not necessarily, you know, turns. And Eggman's still gonna screw us over. I guess we still gotta get to the warp point over there.
Bonk.
That's what you get for making fun of my cooking. I didn't know I was supposed to take the bay leaf out.
Bayleaf is obviously one of the classic Pokemon pun names.
you'd be surprised how people. You'd be surprised how many people get surprised when they see a bay leaf in their Chipotle.
He's a flying fish. That's a cool design. I like that.
It is not very Sonic, though.
No, it looks very not Sonic. It looks like
This looks like this seems to be more of like a Knights game than it is.
It had to have been a Knights game at some point.
even if it wasn't a Knights game and it was an original IP, they clearly chooseth this because it's Sonic is their flagship.
What do you need?
Sonic is their. I mean, even though Sega does have.
No, I was asking Jagger, what does he need?
I was just gonna move, so... Alright, so... Anyone got 6s?
I got 5.
I have a 6.
Okay, so...
It's the third card I have.
Oh,
Oh,
I
you
just...
shuffled these.
What point did that serve?
I
I
know.
took my special card like a douche.
Yeah, I was saving my special card earlier, and I used my special card for acquiring the gem. Combo.
Combo breaker. Do you know what game that's from?
Is it Mortal Kombat or a different one of those?
That's Killer Instinct.
I'm not a fighting game person, and if you ever see me play a fighting game, I am the definition of a Kirby player. I just like my cute little game.
Yeah, and besides, we were playing fighting games. That would be Tony's job.
Yeah.
All right. Dolphin power. Too far.
It's like a flying fish, more.
Ah. Why did you take him closer? Stupid dolphins think they're so cute. Oh, look at me, I'm a flippin' little dolphin. Let me do a flip for it. Come on, I know something. You guys get that reference? Please?
It's Simpsons reference, isn't it?
Is
No.
it? No, it's Family Guy, right?
No.
Well,
It's Finding Nemo, damn it.
okay. There's,
Family Guy and Simpsons.
no, Family Guy, there is a dolphin, and he's played by Ricky Gervais.
Who the hell is Ricky Gervais?
He's the guy who created the original Office in the UK.
I never even watched The American Office.
Yeah, it's not really...
Actually, that's not true. I did watch The American Office, but I only enjoyed it for Jim's pranks.
Is that the direction I wanted to go?
I don't think so.
I don't even know. I'm so lost at this point as well.
This game. I'm so glad I'm getting across this game off the list. I
Are
really
we supposed
appreciate.
to get to the big rock?
Yeah, we're supposed to be getting up there.
Okay.
I don't even know how to get.
Okay.
Well, you and I have to go the long way around, Manny.
Yep. So I should have been heading in the opposite direction then.
Minigame. Played on a lot of these, aren't we?
Not really.
Not as much as we would have if we had other ones.
Two
So,
players work together to outline the area. A man will destroy it if the blocks do not match. Upper player, rotate block. A to take and drop block. B to discard block. Move left and right. A to jump.
okay, this one seems going to be a little bit difficult, but let's give it a shot.
Hey, you're working with the computer player. No.
You are.
I gotta sabotage him. I'll do my best, guys.
3, 2, 1, go!
Give me what?
Work together, guys. Teamwork.
Fuck. Okay.
I think I got him pretty well screwed. It's up to you guys now.
Keep going.
Yeah, that's good. Teamwork, guys. Why didn't that work? That's so weird.
Not too thick.
Interesting. Okay.
Yeah, these are some complex mini games, aren't
There
they?
you go.
Oh!
Yeah,
This is the worst game of Tetris ever. And I'm sure I'm frustrating the hell out of that computer player right now.
He's all like, what are you doing?
Ooh. A no cue block.
You said... Eggman says, what's going on, guys?
Well, we scored one victory over the computer player.
Yeah. At least we have that.
Cheating.
I don't think he made any progress there, did he?
No, not really. Oh, no!
Why is Eggman Ryan even here? They don't explain why he's here in the main game.
Oh, great.
And you know what? In the main game, they don't explain what the deal is with this weird card board game thing is either. We're just supposed to be fighting the precious stones. Why are we doing this? It doesn't make sense. Card board game thing is either.
It's not a mainline Sonic game. It don't matter.
That might be the way they think of it.
That's like we got a duel.
Duel.
Ah. I have no idea what's going on here.
I'm shuffling cards. You're grabbing them, I believe.
Oh, so I purposely sent you that card.
I'm so glad I paid money for the console, not this game specifically. Of course he takes my last card.
And he says, minigame!
I'm just gonna start taking cards because
Sonic Tag.
You're it!
So all players just move, press B to change the camera, and A. There's a tower in the middle of the stage. Climb it up. There's a gong up there. You hit that, and that makes rings fall.
Okay.
You guys got it?
Yep.
who's it?
You'll see. It's like the ancient ruins from Sonic Adventure. So you're it, Manny. This camera is awful.
Oh, you could.
Get back here, you. You can't outrun me, I'm Sonic. Look out when he storms through. Sonic the Hedgehog. Don't doubt what he can
Oh my
do.
god, this is so janky. Alright.
I can't see anything. I know Tails is right there. Get over here, you little... Ugh.
These controls aren't great.
I'm a Sonic veteran and I'm having issues. There you are. Where's Tails? Ugh. Yeah, I didn't want to hit you on him.
You?
But unfortunately, I got you, so now I'm running away. Which is what Sonic does with Amy anyway.
Amy said, Knuckles, you're it.
So that was bad. You getting hungry again there, Manny?
I'm just kind of like eating chili dip.
Accident.
So it's another type of mini game. Watch out for the waves, get the rings, avoid everything else.
Okay. And I just... Okay.
I told you to watch out for the wave.
Whoa! Oh, Riptide. Oh, Riptide indeed.
Ah, stupid logs.
Sea urchins do not look like they were nice.
Stepped on me. Stepped on me. This guy was dancing on me. Look at this. Broken, gone.
Wow, this is...
You get comboed by the wave. Are you freaking kidding me?
Oh, you mean the thing that's been happening to me this whole time?
Hey, have you ever been caught out in a bunch of waves? Hey, Manny, that's exactly what happens. You get pulled under the water, then you swim up to the surface, you get a gulp of air, only to have another wave come down on top of you and send you down again.
I've only had the baby version of that. where I'm lying down and I can stand up and the water is actually very shallow. Do not mess with that, kids. Fun fact, very danger.
It is a good thing I am waterproof. I got out of that alive.
Great. We'll spend it on a jewel shop. Let's see what we got here.
I'm trying to entertain myself.
Might as well use all the money I have just to screw over Tails.
Yeah, this looks
Yeah, you're headed in the right direction there, Autumn. Yeah.
You got beat up.
Yeah, by my ally. Oh no, he's cheating.
Lost Stone activates.
Oh no.
Okay, I'll use a force jewel.
Knuckles does not have a force jewel.
Suck it!
Actually, I think the computer player's in a bad spot right now. If you can get that last stone on him, we might actually beat it.
Yeah.
So I gotta use your card there, Manny.
It's a 4. I can only move one space anyway.
Oh man, please don't put me back too far.
Oh, they took you to the correct direction?
Nope.
The opposite way!
Now I'm in the...
But if you hit the spring though.
Actually, what I will say about the gameplay flow is that now that we're like done collecting and we're oops, that's just my water, don't mind me. It's got a lid on, don't worry.
Please don't make a mess in my house.
Yeah, just don't water didn't spill. The thing that I was saying
You were saying?
I don't know, my brain lost track of my thought.
Ah man, didn't mean to use that. Yeah, might as well. When in Rome.
Oh, I remember what I was gonna say. When you're racing to get to the last stone, the lack of minigame interruptions is kind of helpful to the flow, because it's like, oh, I want to get back up there.
So it's like we're just running and jumping.
Okay.
Hey, what the heck happened? Stay on target, guys. Stay on target. It's just like that episode of Samurai Jack.
What can I come off?
It's all up to you, Autumn. We're doomed.
I'm trying!
We're doomed.
They try to push you off.
It is! He cheated! Look at me, I skidded on my face to the goal.
He's been cheating this entire time.
I know, but he cheated I just skidded on my face into the goal like, ugh. I made it.
I'm just gonna help you out. Hold up. Just.
As soon as Tails is done doing his
Stupid two-tailed fox propeller butt.
forced march, choose victim.
Eat my butt, Tails.
Why would you want him to do that? It's gross.
Don't ask questions.
Are you gonna make me go 6 next turn? That would be maybe smart.
Whoops, I didn't mean to do that. I'm sorry. I meant to do John.
That was a nice touch, Amy skidding on her face. That was a good... Thank you, Sonic Shuffle team, for that. That is the one thing I like.
Do you not like Amy?
No, I love Amy. I like that animation specifically. This game is very frustrating, but Amy skidding on her face gave me pure joy.
You gotta enjoy the little things, right?
Mm-hmm. That's what I'm telling you.
Alright, you should only be forced to move 6, so... Or, no, that's not. That was Jigger. You can play whatever. You check the map so you don't roll. Okay.
Mini event.
Eggman.
You want to be a billionaire? Answer correctly, I'll give you a prize. Here's the question. How many rings do you have right now?
Is that not right?
Amy must rest for 1 turn.
Oh no.
Made me cry. How dare you? How dare you?
Got shamed by the teacher.
I did. Teacher said sit
Oh,
down.
What is it with orcas in Sonic games?
I can't move across that bridge anymore.
This game says...
I thought it would be done at a reasonable hour, but we're already past the hour mark.
Well, let's just keep going and see if we can get to this, because I would like to see this concluded.
Yeah.
It would be fun to say, ha, take that, Tails.
Eggman made a mistake. Now the ring spaces give you less, but the regular ones give you more. I think that's the only way you can go.
Thanks, guys.
It wasn't my fault.
I know.
That was Manny's fault.
How many coins do... How many... Cool.
3. Do I have a 3? Yes, I do. It doesn't really help. Why?
He says, I want a mini game, you guys. I want to...
Is he even trying at this point?
Watch out for trees and debris.
It's kind of hard to get to that one point in the map, I'm just gonna say.
I think
it's very difficult.
I was kind of lucky that I was there.
I can see why they use dice instead of cards.
I actually think the cards are actually a good idea. It's just, you know, there's just a lot of choices in the design of the rules here that sort of hinder the game. I don't think it's the cards necessarily that ruin it.
This is like one of those. This is one of those Sonic special stages where it controls like butt. Oh my god.
Yeah, like in Sonic Advance.
Sonic Advance was especially bad.
Why are there spike balls in here? Where are the cows? I want to watch.
Old ladies on bicycles. Where are the old ladies on bicycles?
I want to watch Twister.
That's one of the things that's very charming about the Mario Party games, and I might have already said it when we actually played Mario Party, is that there's a real Hunger Games, Death Game vibe. Squid Game, all the games to the Mario Party. And this is like one of the few ones that actually did feel like it was a Danger Mario Party one.
It's the greatest death trap of all time, Mario Party.
You guys beat me up until I lost 2. I probably did that to myself, technically.
Accident. Okay, so we want to go for the umbrella, but when the sun starts to shine, get into the shade. If you had the parasol, you're good though. I guess you didn't listen to me, did you, Manny?
What? No, screw Tails. Tails kid, eat my nads.
Did you just say eat your nads?
Yes.
My god, dude.
I didn't swear. I didn't say nads.
I was talking to Manny.
I know.
Let's keep it classy.
Not screw Tails.
It's already bad enough that Autumn swore. This is so stupid.
This is actually a kind of funny minigame, in my opinion.
Yeah, the water. What the heck? I can't get that umbrella. It's like it goes right in front of him.
Capitalize, get as many rings as he can. Now keep it away from him.
Finish.
Pretty
Yeah,
sure
force
Tails
check
won.
from that.
Screw you, Tails.
Let's see.
You better not be trying to execute a strategy.
Yes. He's got a strategy to be a butthole.
I will use strategy, Bobo.
You got a force march. Warping it.
Okay.
So what does warping it do? Let's see. Nope, not doing that.
Do not do that to me.
Stop at night.
Just go. Okay.
Another minigame. Sonic Tank.
Okay.
Okay.
When Eggman will drop power-up items.
Sonic.
Be careful. He also drops bombs. Okay.
Sonic Tank. That honestly sounds like a Sonic game they would have made at some point.
I'm surprised you made tanks for everybody.
Everyone go after Tails.
Pew 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 pew.
Okay, every man for himself now.
Oh my god, that did a lot of damage.
Just you and me now, Autumn.
Ah, he gets me, mushroom cloud.
It's like that bit in SpongeBob.
He gets me. Oh.
Oh, SpongeBob.
Okay.
Remember with the rope?
Yeah.
See what this does.
Battle.
Alright, these things.
Okay, you could steal one of my cards, the one on the very end.
Gungula.
These enemy designs, some of them do remind me of Sonic Adventure. Like the first guy we beat, he was vaguely like Chaos in my opinion. But that guy, that's just a palm tree.
Okay, so I would say what happened here.
You could steal from Grinch from the other player.
Okay, I want to get Tails.
It's harder than you think.
You got it.
You want to say? You were saying.
Okay, I never doubted you. I always believed in you. Excuse me.
I really hope the microphone isn't picking up my farts.
I mean, I did just burp, so...
My dad would be so proud if that was the case, though.
You want to be a billionaire? I'll give you a prize. Here's a question.
Don't fall for it. It's a scam.
How many times have you landed on a ring space?
You don't know that, Tails.
I guess it was too easy. Well, I guess it can't be helped. Correct.
Screw you, Tails.
What a cheater. Cheater face. Cheaty face.
Cheater, pumpkin eater.
He got 10 rings this turn.
Cheater, lion, cheater, yeah.
Whenever I would play Magic the Gathering on Friday Night Magic at my local game store, which no longer exists, Above Board Games, shout out, Fort Mill, South Carolina, no longer exists. One of our friends, one of the cool guys, and by that I mean like the person that like really helped anybody fit in, Malachi, he
Let's
called you
all
a
have to
cheaty
drink
face.
soda. Choose one of the sodas. If it explodes, you lose. So I guess we're playing Beer Hunter with this. Alright.
Alright.
It's like Russian roulette. It's called the Beer Hunter.
Except child friendly. Dastardly Eggmans.
He has nothing better to do but to shake someone's soda.
I kind of love that for him.
Hey, no fair. There used to be 6 to choose from. Now there were only 4.
Oh, Tails lost.
We did it! Go team! Completely random, we did it.
Teamwork. I don't know how the Wonder Pet song goes after that. No, I don't want to know. Why'd I bring up Wonder Pets?
Teamwork, very important.
Well, check your map first.
Okay,
Well, she's right there.
I am. I'm able to go up those ramps even though I'm not Knuckles, right?
Yeah.
Okay, because otherwise that wouldn't be fair. So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I have a 3 in my hand and a 1.
I got a 4 in my hand.
You could force March or 6 on Autumn though.
Well, I can't do that right now.
Yeah, but you can.
I'll use this 3. And then when it's Jager's turn, he can tell me to go March 6 on my next turn. Yeah, I guess that is kind of interesting how that is, like you can actually cooperate against the computers. Now it's your turn to move.
Like, even the computer doesn't know what to do because you can't even get to that part of the map.
Is that the right way?
I don't know. I don't know.
That is close enough to the correct way.
I'm just doing all I can to get Autumn to the top.
I think.
Appreciate you, babe.
Yeah.
Supportive.
Yeah, I mean, I don't even know where I'm at anymore, and my path was...
The ring spaces are back to normal now. Dean Bristow. Now he's going to do the opposite thing. So now the red spaces take more rings, while the blue spaces give you less. Oh, it's a mini event. Please get screwed. Please get screwed. Please get
What
screwed.
is this place? It looks like a temple of some kind. There's someone up ahead. Answer my question. Has the time come? The time is now!
Does the shouting ever hurt your throat?
My voice cracked for that one. Tails was robbed of 20 rings. See? Numbers don't do reading well sometimes.
Eggman just dressed up as a priest just to mug him.
Excellent.
Isn't that bad luck? Seriously,
It's probably a crime.
what is it with the orcas? They're always trying to kill
Man,
Sonic.
just go. Also, you're gonna die.
I'm sorry. It's the chili.
Chili dogs. What are our opinions on Jaleel White as the first Sonic voice actor for the cartoon?
I thought he did a good job.
I've appreciated watching his performance more now that I've
You've watched.
become a more sophisticated Sonic appreciator.
You watched Sonic SatAM, right?
So in January I went. Well, let me actually click A.
Oh, you win. You
Well,
got it.
she's still got a.
Battle.
All right, you got a 6, Manny.
I had a special card.
Give
what
that-
happens if you use
An 8.
an E?
Nah, don't give her the E. Give her the special card.
What do you have, Jaeger?
I have a 1.
I have a 1.
You're gonna have to take from Tails then.
What do you don't? You have a special though.
No, I don't. I just used it.
What do you?
What do you have then?
1, 2, 1 E.
Okay,
Oh boy.
it's your only chance.
It says I can reshuffle the cards.
But it never works.
No, that's for us. That's so we can screw over someone trying to steal our cards.
Okay. So should I just pick from Tails?
Yep, I think that's your only option.
Yeah.
You did it.
You still gotta hit the A button though.
No!
Well, next time you face them, you only need a 2 to get after them, and that's not gonna put you too far away from it.
Yeah, you're like right on top of it, so
Yeah.
like you can get it. In
Yeah.
your turn.
I just had a 1 in my hand.
You can use that 1 to get back there. Why'd I do that?
Ha!
Ha-ha! Unless he gets lucky and then ha-ha is on us.
What did I do?
No idea.
Hey, don't do that! If you randomly teleport me super far away, so bad.
No more force jewels.
Gungula. Love saying Gungula. Gungula. Gungala la gungala la gungala la gungala.
Hey, look, I'm actually close to where I need to be.
It looks like it's not a 1. It looks like it's got. I got 1, 2, 3 spaces to get back up there.
Yeah, but you could use whatever you got right now.
What do we got?
I'll just use 1.
Use Tails, see what he's got.
Wow.
Yeah, I've only had one, so.
See what this does.
It's a battle!
You're not beating it.
I don't have anything in my hand.
You're gonna lose.
Well, you get to pick one of Manny's card.
They're both ones.
1 or 1?
I seriously don't think Sonic would struggle against that thing.
So as these guys know, but the audience doesn't because they don't know me that well, my sister used to do synchronized ice skating, and she got way better at ice skating than me.
Did she? I didn't know that.
She was doing it when we were actually at Winthrop together, and she went to the Pineville Ice House.
Huh.
So I was able to go when I lived in Rock Hill, and when we were still attending college together. I got to go see my
Alright,
sister.
check your back.
Yeah, okay. Let's see. Why? 1, 2, 3, 4 to get up there.
Do you have a 4?
I do indeed have a 4, and I have an S in my hand, so.
Go for it. Finish this off, Autumn.
Bonk.
Well, let's see if we pulled out a victory.
Let's see.
You just unleashed the apocalypse. Autumn, what was the one thing I told you not to do today?
Oh, I'm so sorry. It was the one thing you asked of me, other than to not say the F word, which I also already accidentally did.
Why do I even have you on here?
Cause I'm your friend.
Oh yeah, there's one last minigame, guys.
Okay.
We're going surfing. Surf's up, dude.
The iceberg is melting!
Must be a surfer's dream to ride a wave this big.
Or existential nightmare.
Nah, surfers want to ride monsters.
One of the things I've noticed that a lot of these mini games, they have like the plus, but they don't have the overall, like telling you where you are.
Yep.
Yeah, surfers would love to ride waves like these, but you know the only way they can get waves like these are like in storms, which is dangerous.
There are certain places in the world you can get waves like this. At the Bonsai Pipeline in Japan, Hawaii.
Third.
And of course the computer player came in first. Alright, let's see what happens.
Tails, you butthole.
You all did great. I wonder who came in first. Obviously not me.
The fact that you picked Sonic and you came in last. Aw, man!
What? What is the criteria they're using? Huh? Huh?
He said yee-haw.
What is the criteria?
Who freaking cares?
Well, they're good. Let's see if they show a scoreboard. Did they show a scoreboard?
How am I second?
Thanks to you all, we were able to restore peace to this stage.
Trying to make it feel like we were all winners. Screw you.
Okay. Emblems. First it cleared the minigame. Collected the most rings. Won the most duels.
That was tied.
And I guess no one cleared the map quest.
It is absolutely.
Okay, so guys.
This is like bonus stars, but worse.
Okay, so we finished the game, so let's give our thoughts on Sonic Shuffle. Okay, so first of all, how do you guys think this compares to Mario Party?
It doesn't.
Boo!
Let me give a more sophisticated analysis. It is inferior in every sense. Yeah, so like, I think the mechanics with the cards is generally a good idea, and I think would have been enough to set it apart from Mario Party. Mm-hmm. But the minigames are overly explained, the boards are kind of messy, and the computer players just suck, dude.
They cheat.
Like, I feel like this would have been more fun if we had a fourth player.
Yeah.
But, like, we just got absolutely annihilated by an easy CPU.
Yeah.
So,
yeah. Good luck trying to find 4 people wanting to play this game.
Like, if
I'd play it again if we had a fourth person just to see the difference personally, but this is like a thing that I wouldn't play for a while. This sequence, what is that transition? Oh my god!
I don't know. Anyway, it's just this weird oddity of a Sonic game. It's often considered to be one of the worst in the series. And to be honest, I feel like that's an apt statement. It's a pretty poor imitation of Mario Party.
It would be cool, like this stuff right here that's happening in this part of the cutscenes, this is when I was like, there's gonna be a story? What? In a party game? Because if you I've seen some other people's YouTube content talking about specifically shovelware. There's a lot of, like, even the Animal Crossing board games feel super shovelware.
Well, there is a story here, but as I said, it's not very good, and to be frank, the game that's attached to is even worse.
Right.
So
We can't even win.
So yeah, that's Sonic Shuffle. We didn't win, so I'm sorry guys, you don't get to pick next game. Steffi, I told her I would play Harvest Moon next time I got a free day, so I think it's high time I did that.
So you're gonna do the NES one?
SNES.
SNES one.
But yeah. Anyway, thanks for joining me and I guess.
thank
I'm
you
sorry
for
we
having
couldn't
us.
play
Yeah.
Alright, thank you guys for watching, and we'll see you later.
Yeah, and if you enjoyed today's content, please like and subscribe. I do these videos every Saturday, usually at 8. I only did earlier today because I had guests. And usually I play better games than this, but I feel like there is value in playing bad
for
games like
sure.
this because like you
There's
play
a-
good games to see what you should do, but also play games like this to see what you shouldn't do.
One of the reasons why video games are such a personal thing is that you have so much on-hands experience when playing a game, and if it feels right, it feels right, and if it feels like this, you're like, they didn't do it right.
No.
There's something that they could make with this, but they didn't.
No, they did not. Anyway, hope everyone has a good work week, and I'll see you next time. And we're good.
Okay, cool.